that was a good solid game for us. We're really shorthanded, so we need to be. We're shorthanded with forwards, so we need to be very strong defensively. I thought for the first 2 periods, the guys have played great. Probably could have capitalized a little more on chances through the first 2 periods. UNH was the better team in the third, but the guys did a good job. We killed the late penalty. That was a terrible penalty to take that time in the game, especially the 1-goal lead. But thought Matt was solid. Team played solid in front of them. I wish we would have managed the puck a little better, but it was a good solid victory. When you're losing, when you're missing 4 good forwards, it's to win 3-0 is pretty. I'll take that.
Can you speak to Mercury and Lautenbach's performance in the first line tonight?
Sure. I thought Ryan Lautenbach was excellent. I thought he really hounded the puck. He created turnovers. He created offense. He just outwilled the opponent at times, and Lucas did a good job doing his role, winning faceoffs. It's good to see their games evolving. We need those guys to be important players. So I thought those guys did a good job. I thought Ryan Sullivan played a good game too. So the guys in our lineup who don't have a lot of points, it's good to see their games evolving, and the points will come, I'm sure.
Well, one guy who does have a lot of points is Bobby, and obviously it's kind of no surprise that he's stepping up in those moments. Are you glad to see him sort of leading the way of stepping up for those guys who are gone?
Yeah, I mean, you need your and I thought Lepster did the same thing. Lepster made a great play on that goal. He had a couple, wide drives to the net in the second period. So the guys who are proven offensive guys for us, we need them to stand up. And Colin Felix, we need our blue line to help us right now. And that was Colin. That was an outstanding goal. That was a really skilled goal. That I appreciate how skilled that goal that was. But we need Kessel and Ufko and Morrow to provide us offense while we're waiting to get those other guys back.
There's a 28-minute period between the end of the first and about 5 minutes into the third where you held them to 1 or 2 shots depending on the scoring. Do you think it helped with the sort of more balanced lines 2 through 4 to get them a chance to sort of gel on the ice in a game situation when you had that much pressure and have it left for so long?
No, it doesn't matter what line you're on. They're all expected to play the same way. And, they all had opportunity tonight. And all the lines did a fairly good job. So I wasn't expecting the style of game or anything I have the same expectation standards every game. And we're a pretty consistent team because we want these guys, we demand they be consistent. So I'm not sure if that answers your questions. I'm not sure what I just said.
As a follow-up, how do you think...
This better be a better question.
It looked like Ty was having fun like later on in the game today. How would you rate his performance in stepping up on short notice for the wing?
Well, if taking big rink turns is fun, I guess, is that what you're talking about? He's a fish out of water. We're asking him to play forward, and he's a great kid and a great teammate, and he's sucking it up and doing it without complaining. But he plays. He knows, like we were just saying, he knows he's supposed to play hard. And he did a good job. Late in the game there, I know he's running into some bodies, and if he would have stopped and started a few times, he probably would have had a couple more scoring chances. I think he had a really good scoring chance. And then late in the third, he went for big rink turn instead of stopping, and he probably would have had another scoring chance. So he's, I met with the team on Monday, and I was like, if I ask you to play goalie, just play goalie and don't ask why. And we're in triage right now. And to win a game 3-0 when we're really banged up is a really good sign.
You mentioned the questions you'd have to answer if you had a high farmer playing goalie today.
You guys don't ask about goalies anymore.
Well, yeah. Well, we don't have to, and you don't want to answer them.
Nope.
So win-win for both of us.
Yep.
You've talked about special teams being really important here. You didn't get a ton of chances on the power play, but was it nice to see them be efficient with the chances they got?
Yeah, that was a really nice goal on the entry. the first power play we had some zone time. Second power play we really didn't. We were sloppy on the second power play. When you're playing really well 5-on-5, I sometimes don't like to get a power play, because then that's what happens. Like, you think, oh, it's going to be easy. We were really controlling the game. In that power play, we lost some momentum. But I thought the first power play was good. I really like, I feel like Ufko, Trevino, and Morrow are really starting to get a flow and read off each other. So I think we're 1 for 2. The power play has been good lately. I think we're over 20%. Penalty kills over 90%. So if we're in those ranges, the special teams is going to help us win games.
Can you just speak to Bobby's performance, especially with him being put with 2 guys who usually aren't on the first line?
He's one of those players that it doesn't matter who he's playing with. He's going to find ways to score, be effective. So that's why I put him with the 2 freshmen, partially to pull the 2 freshmen along, but I knew that he could carry that line. We've tried to balance the lines with kind of older players and younger players, and I thought all the lines played pretty well. The fourth line was a little bit, but Bobby's an elite player at this level in our league. To me, he stands out like a sore thumb, for good reasons. And I was excited to see how those 2 freshmen would react playing with him, and I give Mercury and Lautenbach credit. They stepped up. They played like big boys tonight.
Yeah, no. First and foremost, Murray did a great job, obviously. We were pretty strong on the back end. I thought we did a good job going back on pucks and giving our forwards a chance. I thought we did a very good job kind of shutting their ozone down, maybe closing some plays out to try to kill some of their offense a little bit quicker. Would have helped us out a little bit, but no. I thought we did a really good job defensively. And then I thought our defense did a good job jumping up in plays and helping our forwards out, and the forwards were doing a really good job coming back and helping us out in the back check, so it was good overall.
Bobby, you've had a chance to play on the power play for a couple of years now, but this group looks like it's really clicking. Is there something different about the chemistry that you've got with, particularly Scott Morrow and the guys right now?
Yeah, I pretty good chemistry, I would say, up top. They're very good playmakers, I'd say. I feel like they don't force anything, and that's why we've been so good. We've been looking for the right plays. Sky's, every time he's passed me through the seam, it's connected. It's never been tipped or anything like that. I think the biggest thing is just not forcing plays and seeing what's there and taking what's given to us.
Bobby, can you speak to playing on the first line alongside Mercury and Lautenbach tonight?
Yeah, they're good players. Everyone's good players on our team. I think Lottie's the fastest guy on our team. Anytime we do any type of races, he always wins by a good amount. So definitely love playing with him. He won a lot of good puck battles, beating his defenseman into the corner. And then Merckx is a big guy. He's always going to the dirty areas, gets to the front of nets. Pretty good screens with him, and also a smart player. Won a couple of his draws, which was good. I like playing with them, and keep that rolling into tomorrow.
What does an early goal do in a game like this for you guys, where you're expecting these tighter, low-scoring contests, and you're sort of looking for goals more so than normal?
It's nice to score early. Kind of gives you momentum, energy. Takes a little bit out of the other team. We always want to strike first. Getting that first one was huge for us. It's not necessarily we want to keep it a low-scoring game, but we want to play hard defensively. Low scoring against us, but we'd like to pop as many as we can in the net.
Colin, you had a really nice little toe drag leading up to that goal. Have you felt like you've sort of expanded your game a little bit offensively in the last couple of weeks since the Merrimack goal?
Obviously the Merrimack goal gives me a little bit of confidence. I think I've worked a lot with our skills guy, some extra sessions and stuff like that. In the past I've gotten some pucks blocked and I was trying to take that out of my game, and I knew they were kind of sagging a little bit low, so I had a little bit of time to attack that guy and kind of make a move. So Ant did a really good job giving me that puck, and I was lucky enough to get it in the back of the net.
Bobby, what did you see from just the forward group as a whole tonight? Obviously, a couple players just plugging in, Ty Farmer and Taylor and Lautenbach playing on your line.
Yeah, I thought we played pretty good. Sometimes it's tough for players that aren't normally in the lineup or even playing defense like Ty gets tossed in forward. It's probably weird for him, but to go into a different role. But I thought they all did a good job. I think Ty's been doing a really good job. He's being physical out there. I thought we played pretty good tonight, and look forward to playing again tomorrow against these guys.
Anything more? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.